I've become way too much of a perfectionist. Can we try that again? I feel like the passion wasn't quite there. I have become way too much of a perfectionist. See, I feel like that's too much. I should try and dial it down a little. Maybe I should do it monotone. Deadpan, it'll be funny. I've become way too much of a perfectionist. See, but are people going to know that that's not what the entire video is going to be like? Because this will be the first thing that they see. But then again, what alternative do we have? Because the other takes weren't good either. I've become way too much of a perfectionist. That was good, and I wasn't looking at the camera. Roll the titles. Kapow! Making new videos every single weekday is difficult. Possible, but difficult. And one of the things that makes it difficult is that time is very rarely on my side.
That's right, as time has joined the dark side.
Unlimited hours! And dealing with that is another reason why it is quite difficult. So whilst I do strive to make each video entertaining and long, because most people seem to prefer longer videos, as do the YouTube algorithms, And while I hope that each video is entertaining in some way, not all of the videos are going to be that long. And I doubt this video will be that long, but hopefully it will be entertaining. But in the short amount of time that I do have today, I want to talk about upcoming projects for this channel. Let's start off by talking about what used to be my favorite movie series, Pirates of the Caribbean. Yes, there was once a time in which Star Wars was not my favorite movie series. I'm sorry, I apologize, I have since repented, but even though I do prefer Star Wars these days, I still quite enjoy Pirates of the Caribbean. And obviously there is a new movie coming out, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, and because of that I want to focus on Pirates of the Caribbean content, because I feel like there's no real hype for that movie, and that's probably because the Pirates of the Caribbean movies have gradually been getting worse, as is the popular opinion. Now don't get me wrong, I love the first three movies, but then there was On Stranger Tides, and well, on the plus side, at least I can one day tell my children that they are not the biggest disappointment of my life. Even with that said though, I'm still really excited for this new movie because I think it looks really good, and I will forever be the optimist in these sorts of situations. And in preparation for that movie, I want to make videos about Dead Men Tell No Tales, and also the rest of the movies in the Pirates of the Caribbean series. Whether they be reviews, or whatever type of video this is, you can expect some Pirates of the Caribbean content on the way soon. I also want to make videos about the Muppets, for the exact opposite reason to Pirates of the Caribbean, that being, we haven't seen the Muppets too much recently, and while I'm sure they're working on a big project, there haven't been any announcements, and so I want to provide you with some Muppet goodness, because I love the Muppets. I love the Muppets so much, in fact, that my girlfriend is actually a Muppet.
What did you just call me?
Wait, you're not a Muppet? I just kind of figured since you looked like a Muppet, not that there's any one look for any Muppet, I'm just saying that you're kind of in that range of what I would consider to be a Muppet. Not that there's anything wrong with being a Muppet, not that there's anything wrong with what you are.
What? I don't care about that, but I am not your girlfriend!
Oh. Let's move on. I also want to do some reading on the channel. One of the reasons I've been thinking about the Muppets recently is because I own some peculiar books. One of which is the Muppets Character Encyclopedia. And I thought it would be fun to go through this and learn more about some of our favourite Muppets, like Gorgon Heap. Everyone's favourite Muppets. It's always Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, then Gorgon Heap. Or maybe we could learn more about Howard Tubman. He looks like a fellow that we would like to learn more about. Another peculiar book I own is the DC Comics Encyclopedia, which is significantly heavier than the Muppets Character Encyclopedia. Now, I don't know too much about DC Comics, I probably know more about Marvel, and so I thought it would be fun to educate myself because this is a book that I've had for a while. I've read a little bit of it, but I thought it would be fun to go through this education together. It might not be fun, but hey, I thought there was something else I was going to say, but apparently not. I know reading might sound like a bit of a strange thing to do in a video, but on another YouTube channel I recently read the novelization of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and it was a lot of fun. I had so much fun reading it and doing the different voices and pointing out some of the flaws of the book. It was a lot of fun. But anyway, that's about everything that I wanted to talk about. There's a lot of other videos that I want to make. Obviously, something I mentioned in the very first episode of Geekday Weekdays is that I wanted to make songs, and we haven't really made any yet because songs are quite difficult to make, especially in a day. But I'm hoping to make more gaming content as well. This is my pet NES Classic Edition. I call him Fluffy. He's not very fluffy. But anyway, I'm hoping to make more Let's Plays using this, because Let's Plays aren't as time consuming if I can get better at playing games and video game commentary. So there's definitely some hurdles there, but if I can get better at that, then that would hopefully give me more time to produce songs and stuff of that nature. And so you can definitely expect some more gaming videos coming to this channel. I'm going to try and make them unique and interesting in some way. I don't want to just play through a game, but maybe a gaming challenge. I really don't know yet. But expect some sort of gaming content coming soon. Now obviously there are plenty more videos that I would like to make, but these just happen to be the ideas that were on my mind right now. So hopefully you have enjoyed them, but more importantly, hopefully you enjoy the content that is released as a result of these ideas. Now as for tomorrow's video, I really don't know whether we will take advantage of one of the ideas that I've discussed in today's video, or whether it will be something completely different. But either way, it will be mediocre or better. So join us again tomorrow for another Geekday Weekday, because who knows what'll happen. Maybe I'll even be unboxing the Nintendo Switch. That's a joke. Because there's still